Oh man, we were a little off that time on the clap. I gotta say.
Yeah. I'm
Feel like
disappointed.
Feel like I was a bit early.
Pro.
I was a bit premature there, you know.
I could have gone pro, but instead I just ruined it right here.
Alrighty. Well, welcome back to the Rice and Beans podcast. As you can tell, my meds are kicking in. I'm already slurring my words. It's March 10th, 2021. And,
Ooh.
Yeah. So far, the year hasn't been better. I will say that. How you doing?
I'm fucking tired. I had to be an adult today, and it's been a while. I woke up and decided to make dinner early so Presley could take something for lunch, and I'm not having it. Fuck that. I want to go back to bed.
Oh man, after this, I'm gonna go make dinner. Yeah.
What do you got going?
Chicken.
Just
that's
chicken.
It. I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier, so most of my meals right now are rice, chicken, and veggies. You know. Yep. But it's not very healthy when I add shit ton of salt to it, but we'll see.
Gotta eat clean.
Man, it's tough. Nothing tastes good without MSG, so it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter podcast today because I took some meds to help my arm, and I'm kind of tired already, and Chew had to be an adult, so.
Oh, I drank a cup of coffee. I'm good to go. I still want to go to bed, but I'm ready.
He's ready.
How is the arm doing?
It's a lot better now. The numbness in my hand isn't as bad as before, but it still like flares up every once in a while, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I went to work today and pretty much got to work, got ready and everything. I had like a compression bandage on my arm or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go into work and I see my boss. I wave hello, and as I'm about to clock in, she comes up. She's like, "Yeah, I didn't know you were coming in today." And I was like, "The note I gave you says, yeah, I'm coming back Wednesday." So, and she's like, "Oh well, I already crossed out your name, so if you want to go home, you can." So I got another day off work. I guess.
A polite way of telling you to kick rocks, fucker.
Yeah, I guess so. She says, if my boss sees you, you'll probably have to work. So if you want to go home, you better hurry. So I kind of just bolted out of the building and came home. So
hell yeah.
It was a nice little day. I spent the whole day when I was going to watch TV, be very productive. I instead played Diablo 3 all day, which wasn't planning on doing that. But somehow I got sucked right back into that world.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah. I mean, I got sucked back into Diablo 3, and you just started what game? On his Twitch at twitch.tv/Shuby. Gotta remember to do that. I forgot it last time.
It was awesome. I've been playing Hades, and yeah.
What's Hades? How would you explain the game? Let's put it that way.
If you like dick and ball torture, Hades is for you. It's you work really hard to make little amounts of progress, and then you decide you have a lot of fun, and you do it again. It's a roguelike that is very punishing. Like I said, if you're into DBT, let me tell you, it's right up your alley. I don't like it, but now I'm starting to ponder it. Like, how hard can Presley kick me in the balls?
If you can't tell, a lot of the games that we play are a lot like DBT here. You know, we got Tarkov, we got Hades. Valheim is a little bit like that in the beginning, but we're past that part now. Yeah, like you said, roguelike deals with like Greek myths and gods and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, and I believe it's on everything too, so you don't have to own a PC to play it like Tarkov.
Is it still on sale on Steam?
I think the sale ended already, but it's worth every penny. Like I think
fucked up.
I think you can agree though, it's worth every penny.
Yeah, it's totally worth full price, but you know, if times are tough because of old fuckface COVID, definitely wait for a sale because it's worth the $25 and then some. So. Oh
yeah,
I even got Presley hooked on it.
I saw that. Has she? You've beaten the boss already. Has she? The final boss?
I've beaten him twice now.
Nice.
Yeah,
catching up to me.
I basically just whore myself out to one item, and then use it on the last boss. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a one-trick pony, baby.
Second you power up one item and you're able to use that and abuse it, it's perfect. Oh, man. Times may be tough in COVID, but, I mean, if you live in America, you should happen to know the next stimulus check was passed. Finally, it was signed today.
I can't wait.
Yeah, $1,400 to, it's like selected people, but it didn't really specify. So probably just everybody.
It's basically as long as you make under like $100K, you're fine.
Yeah.
Which, if you're listening to podcasts, welcome. That's us. We got nothing else better to do, so here we are.
We're kind of in our own quarantine, you know, whether it be work from home or have a part-time job, and we just talk to each other and talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was signed today, which means earliest we could see it for direct deposit is like next week, and then like end of the month is like you'll start getting if you get your government card from them. So be on the lookout for that. If you don't get it, sucks for you. I'm sorry.
Do you remember the first round of stimulus checks where they were like legitimately mailing them out? People were breaking into mailboxes.
Oh yeah, our mailbox
to
got broken into.
Oh my god, they caught someone over here. They busted open like fucking 8 of them, and then they got caught. And I was like, "What the fuck are they doing?" And Presley, told me the stimulus check thing. I was like, "Damn, you going to federal prison for maybe that they're in there? Like maybe."
I think in the last 3 places we lived in, including this place, the mailbox is broken into. The place I currently live in Arizona, and then the old house I lived in Utah, all the mailboxes were broken into.
Wait, crazy. You're back in Arizona?
No. Place I live in now. Yeah, when I lived in Arizona, and then when I lived in the other place back in Utah.
I didn't hear the comma, so I was like, what the fuck is going on? This he fucking divided and multiplied. All right, I get it.
I mean, we are moving by the end of the month. The house my mom purchased is almost done being built.
Good.
So, yeah. It'll be an interesting time to try to record then, but we'll see how it goes.
Meh. Don't sweat it. We can always change the day or just wait.
Nah, I got that phone quality going,
Go get a number 2. What are you doing? Chick-fil-A.
Hear me moving boxes, unpacking boxes. They'll be great.
Speaking of which, we put, so where we live, you can put in like notice and stuff. And at first we weren't going to do it because we were going to break our lease and just take off. Mm-hmm. And they were like, yeah, you just give us 2 months notice. That's all we need and everything will be fine. And they were like, yeah, we're going to, you just pay fees on top of it. But if you can't, they didn't say that. They were like, if you don't pay, we just take your deposit and that's the end of it. And I was like, you guys are fucking idiots. You just told me how to beat your own fucking game. Like, you fucking dumb bastards. You dumb bastards. So, really going back and forth and, really deciding on if we should just keep the deposit or let them have it, because fuck them. Believe it or not, I don't like living in a shower. That's my entire apartment.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would also just want to leave if I were you. The apartment that I lived in Arizona did kind of the same thing. It's like, if you're planning on leaving, just give us notice. Everything will be fine. And even when we just did decide to leave, it was like pretty much right when our lease was ending.
Mm-hmm.
We still didn't get our deposit back, probably because that apartment was trashed by the end of the time we were there. Man, there were so many holes because they didn't have any like those bumpers to stop like the doorknobs from hitting the wall.
Just cookie cutting.
Every single every single place where there was like a doorknob, there would just be kind of like a small indent for like where the lock would be. It was great. No, that was pretty fun.
We had that issue with like our bathroom door, and we've asked them to like give us like one of those door jams.
Mm-hmm.
And Presley bought this big old box of like gummy earplugs, and so we took 2 of them that she doesn't have, and we just stuck them right where the fucking doorknob hits. And I can't wait for them to fucking find them when we move out. They're like, what the fuck is this? We're like, you didn't give us anything to stop the door from damaging the wall. Eat my dick.
Yeah, we have door jams on ours. like you're talking about the little like springy things on the bottom, right?
Yeah. Or just like a rubber spot to stop it. But you know.
we had those, but they aren't long enough to cover the doorknob. So like it'll hit the lock and then it'll hit the door stopper or whatever. But yeah.
Jesus fucking
Great
Christ.
design there, guys, everybody.
I think I think what we discovered is basically every single apartment complex is full of fucking dick faces.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking idiots. That's what we meant to say.
Dick face idiots.
Yeah.
I just these motherfuckers. They gave us a new smoke detector, and they didn't give us the mounting thing to put it on the fucking ceiling for fucking 6 months. And when we told them, we're like, "Hey, we'll put it up. Just give us the piece." And then we're like, "Well, it's not really that high on our priority list right now. We got a lot of other repairs we have to do." And it's just like, motherfucker, if this place burns down and my smoke alarm isn't going off, I pay for everyone's shit and the building. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I'm excited to be leaving here and going to a completely different place.
I definitely moving out. It was fun at first for like the freedom, not having to have my mom barge into my room 2 a.m. telling me to go to bed like she does now. Mm-hmm. But I do miss a house. A house is so much simpler, and you don't have to worry about, you know, upstairs neighbors and whatnot. So, I mean, to all the people, I mean, if you can, just go for a house. Just skip the apartment phase. It's not worth it, in my opinion.
Fuck it, just save up.
If your parents let you stay for free, just hold on to that. It's really nice.
Or don't. Be an adult. You be an adult unless there's like a circumstance. You be an adult. We got enough babies out there.
Like a pandemic.
Yeah.
Listen, I would move out if I could, but I can't.
But that's why I said special circumstances. You're over there taking care of your mom and shit with everything that happened.
Yeah, taking care of her totally.
You're helping her. How about that?
Sure. I print things off and send emails for her. That's about it.
Hey, it's a job, but someone had to do it.
Yeah. So, how's your quest for Kappa going on Tarkov?
I haven't played in basically a week.
Since I killed you?
Yeah, and even then, I only did like one fucking raid, so I don't even count that. Like the last time I played Tarkov really was when we were running around trying to kill a fucking boss. That's basically it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's that wall. I just get bored.
Did me killing you kind of give you an out that day because of the rain and your headache?
No, I was just fed up with everything. It takes 10 years to get everyone ready to go, and then it's the fucking team kill, and then I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Understandable. Now, I have a question for you, because I've been watching some videos from Jesse Kazam or whatever on YouTube about like Tarkov tips or whatnot. I kind of want to go through what's your thought process through like a fight in Tarkov, like. What goes through your head when you're trying to fight this guy? Like, other than where he is and like healing and whatnot, like positioning, I guess.
Yes.
I know it's a loaded question.
I mean, I think of places that I can run to, like if me and him get into a fight and neither one of us dies, like right off the bat, I'm like, okay, I'm going to run this way and try to find somewhere. And hopefully he doesn't move. And most of the times they don't fucking move. They just fucking sit there and look in the same direction. I think Tarkov has bots playing. But if the off chance that I'm fighting a human, then it's basically just try to be on their side where they started at when a fight starts. If I can't do that, then I guess, I don't know.
Like a flank, usually.
Yeah.
Try to get that going.
I try not to think about where everyone else is at, because then it's just that whole fucking issue of, where are you? Is this you? Is this you? And it's just, I don't know.
Second we get into a fight, it's just kill anything that moves kind of thing. As long as
Uh,
it's on that side of the playing field.
yeah, if it's a quick fight, then yeah, like it's object premonition. It's just you know where these things were, and so if I see someone in like I don't know, like a 50-foot area, then I'm like, okay, that's probably them.
Mm.
And if it goes longer, that's when a lot of shit happens. I think I don't. Well, the first wipe I played, I was kind of like a pussy, and so I would like hide, like I'd run from where I last fought him and hide and try to like shoot him. Then, now I'm starting to become more confident, and I notice not a lot of people that we play with do that. So I've been trying to find like a middle ground to where it works out, to where like I'm not leaving them in the dust, because numbers are great. You can be as good as you want, but if you got to fight 4 people, there's 4 chances for you to fuck up.
Yeah, I just last night I completed the setup quest, which is where you have to wear no protective helmet. You got to wear like a weird hat and then a vest that has like barely any room in it, and use a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
I completed it, and surprisingly, I got really lucky with who I queued up with in those raids, just with the other randoms, because they were all between 1 to 8. I'm not kidding.
Feels
like,
good.
It only took 4 raids for me to complete it. I had one raid where I got 7 kills, and I don't think I died on that raid. But shotgun scav. But I think in that raid, like everyone I killed wasn't higher than 15. So I got
sucks to suck.
Yeah, I got really lucky on that. So I got 14 quests left. So I'll be ready for when you want to play again. We'll complete our quests together.
I'll probably wait until everyone else dies down, and then it's just like the people who picked it up middle of the fucking road. And then I'll hop back in and smack those fuckers around.
Yeah, I get it.
I need a break.
You need to go for like near end wipe, not exactly there where like most of the veterans of the game have left, so that all the newbies are still playing it. I get it. They have less gear. Now,
Yeah.
I found this story, and I've never heard of it before until now, but have you heard of the cocaine bear?
Oh, yes, they're making a movie.
Yes, I saw that they were making a movie about that, and I wanted to ask you about it, because I was, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll go see it. Welcome to America in the 80s, boy.
I heard it's going to be a good movie from the reviewers or whatever, but I don't know. Apparently it's about a bear that overdosed on cocaine, so...
Got high as shit and just started fucking around.
I pulled up a thing. So it was a 175-pound black bear that was found next to a duffel bag. I was once filled with more than 70 pounds of cocaine. Dropped from a smuggler's plane, a drug smuggler's plane. More than 40 empty packages were found ripped open, scattered next to the overdosed bear. So,
oh my god.
Apparently, the director and actress in it is Elizabeth Banks. So I'm very interested to see what this is about, because I mean, I wasn't alive in 1985 to see the story of it when it really happened, but I think it's gonna be very interesting.
As soon as I heard Elizabeth Banks, I'm in.
I don't blame you.
She's not my type, but god damn it, is she fucking beautiful. You should, if you haven't, you should totally watch Zack and Miri Make a Porno. That movie's fucking hilarious.
Which one?
Zack and Miri Make a Porno. It was like Seth Rogen before he got shitty.
I feel like I've heard of it before, but I think I'm thinking of like Sex Tape as well, another movie. I don't know. Apparently, it was $15 million worth of cocaine in that bag. By the way, I'm still reading through this article on it.
It's I'll go see it. It's just one of those dumb movies.
Oh man, let's is there a release date for it yet? Let's see.
No, not that I saw.
No, unfortunate. But we do have a release date for Godzilla versus Kong, another movie.
Yes.
Which we are both very excited for. Now, are you going to risk it and go see it in theaters or just online?
No, dude, I never liked the theater experience to begin with. I went for popcorn. That's about as much as you need to know about me in theaters.
Kind of like Gods and Monsters, though, or not. King of the Monsters, was that Godzilla's movie? The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that like, I heard that one was like really good to watch in theaters because of the sound.
That was pretty crazy, to be fair.
I felt like I didn't miss a lot of it watching it online because I didn't see it in theaters. But I don't know.
Dude, what if you give me the option to go home or spend like $70 for me, Presley, and Ava to go see a movie, I'm gonna stay at home.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No thanks.
Now, do you know if it's coming directly to HBO Max, or are we gonna have to do that whole Disney Plus pay for more?
No.
Okay, good.
No, Disney's literally the only one doing it. I think Paramount is doing that shit too. They got some SpongeBob movie on there, and they want you to buy it. And I'm like, I'm not sure. I think the more I think about it, I think it's literally just Disney being fucking scumbags and just be like, yeah, you already paid for our shit. Give us more money because millions of people left after we fired someone.
Yeah. I keep getting ads for like Paramount Plus, and I didn't even know that was a thing until now.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not.
I'm too busy being in love with HBO Max.
I recently did a little bit of my own little financing to see how much I was paying for all my subscriptions, and I think it was somewhere near $187.
A month?
A month for all of my
Ew.
subscriptions. So I pretty much just blocked down pretty much everything other than Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime. I think this is like the only three I have left. YouTube Premium, and then your Twitch sub. That's pretty much the 5 things I have now, and that's it. I think before it was somewhere around a list of 14 things that I had subscribed to.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I completely forgot about half of them. So
that's that whole business model though. They'll do that shit. That's the whole reason why you have to go through like 8 steps to cancel something.
Yeah. Even for a Twitch sub, it takes a while to actually cancel a sub.
To find the link takes forever. I just Google it. I just that's all I do. I took the boomer route, and that's all I do. I just ask that mighty being Google.
Yeah. So, continuing on our whole like media thing going on here with like movies and stuff, I want to ask you this because I recently rediscovered something about myself, and I want to ask you, what's one TV show that you can watch endlessly, like you can rerun it over and over and over again and continue to watch it?
Trailer Park Boys or The Office?
Yeah, I still haven't even seen The Office. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. I haven't seen it at all.
Yeah, those two, I can basically word for word nail the first 3 seasons of Trailer Park Boys in each episode. Like I've already seen it like 10 times, and I even got Ava hooked on it. Like, so it's over. Trailer
Park Boys is one of those things where I watched the first episode, forgot to get back to it, so I need to watch that. The show that I have been watching over and over and over again, and now started again, is How I Met Your Mother. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I didn't hate it. I don't know. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times and I can't remember anything in it. I remember. Well, you said you've seen it, and then, Jesus Christ, if this isn't spoilers. Fuck off.
It's been ended for a while, so
yeah. The only thing I remember is Barney and Robin get married and have try to have kids, and then Ted's wife dies. That's about it.
So pretty much you saw like the last episode.
That's all I remember. I've seen them all. Like I remember like very like bits and pieces. Like I remember Marshall and Lily getting into like a fight, and like their way to deal with it was to say pause.
Yeah.
And then I remember Ted always bringing like a girlfriend to a fucking to a fucking wedding, and everyone was all pissed off. I remember bits and pieces, but like the majority of it, I don't remember.
I completely understand you. That was pretty much like the first 2 seasons and then like the last 2 seasons. And that's kind of how because it's been so long since I've actually watched through the whole thing until now. And that's kind of how I was. Like I could remember kind of like the first 2 seasons. I pretty much remember all of the last season, but everything in between, I can only remember bits and pieces of it. So it's one of those shows now that I'm watching it. Like the second the episode starts, I instantly know what it's about though. Like instantly just unlocks my brain. I'm like, oh, hey, I know all about that. I'm like, what is it? Fallen Order or whatever. The second I do something, I can remember all my force powers, you know?
Oh, wait a minute. I know how to use a lightsaber.
Oh, yeah. I remember how to use the force now, even though it's supposed to be something that I instinctively
always have.
Yeah. That game didn't make sense at all for canon.
No, but it was good.
It was a decent game, yeah. Watching you play it.
That's another game. I gotta go back and play it. I started playing New Game Plus, and then something else caught my eye.
Valhalla?
I don't know. I really don't remember.
But that is a game that joined the Complete Club, which is a very exclusive club on your stream.
It is. I want to go back to Valhalla, but I'm still pissed off. I think I'll probably restart. It's the whole leveling thing. Like you go to Valheim one time or Asgard one time, and you're instantly over leveled. Yeah, and I fucking hate it.
You level up way too fast in Asgard. I don't even think I've beaten like the first act of that game after the prologue or whatever.
It's not bad. I just keep fucking Sigurd's wife.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you keep that save. Come on.
Yeah, I just turn it on, fuck his wife, turn it back off.
Yeah, just got to do it daily, you know? Show him who's boss.
Yeah, little cuckold.
Now, I heard you had some things for me, huh?
Yeah. A
little game to play, huh?
Yeah. So, maybe sometimes we play this game where I'm going to read you a news story. Okay. And I'll let you know if you should guess country or state.
Okay.
And we'll see how this goes.
All right.
All right, so in this one, you're going to guess state. A state patrol officer shared a photo from a traffic stop in which the trooper discovered the driver of the vehicle was sitting on a camping chair midway down the highway. Which state?
Missouri.
No, Wisconsin.
Oh, I was close enough.
He stopped him for an equipment check, and lo and behold, it's not easy to get away with something when you're sitting basically on the roof of your car. Like, I don't know. What the fuck?
You said this was a semi, right?
No, this was just a fucking car.
Oh, okay.
The Wisconsin State Patrol shared a photo, blah, blah, blah. The vehicle was pulled over for an equipment violation. But when you look at the picture, he's like... So usually when you sit in the car, like the steering wheel is like right around chest level, shoulder level. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker, the steering wheel's at like leg level. Like that's how far above the steering wheel he is. So either they were about to find a giant or this fucking guy.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next one.
Emu on the loose after an escape from a state farm.
State or country?
State. We're going with state.
Oh, man. Emu?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the ostrich-looking thing, right?
Yeah. Fuzzy ostrich.
Okay. I'm gonna guess... Where's Boulder City? I feel like that's a Boulder City thing. I'm going city.
You're gonna guess a city?
Like, the only place I can think of that has emus is Boulder City right now.
What the fuck even is Boulder City?
I think it's in Nevada. Yeah.
Close? It was in Washington.
Sure, we'll go with close.
I didn't want to like shit on you on the first iteration of this game. So apparently what happened is someone cut the fence to where these emus were being stored. 3 of them got out. 2 were captured. One named Sarah ran around for a while. I don't know if it's actually caught. This was on March 5th, so it's a while. So I'll try to pick up some shit along the week.
My guess is either it was caught or it was eaten. One of the two happened.
Hey, man, I'd try an emu burger.
I would, too. I guess Boulder City, because that's the only place I know that has, like, emus. Because they have, like, an exotic petting zoo there.
What?
Yeah.
What, like Tiger King petting zoo? Like,
kind of, yeah.
Are you fucking shitting? Nevada is like the Wild West never died. It's single-handedly in that goofy triangle of Nevada.
Yeah, Southern Nevada.
Dude, I'll even go with Northern Nevada. Fucking goddamn mining town shit still going on in the 21st century.
Yeah.
All right. This one, we're going to go with country and either guess where this individual did it or where she's from. Adventurer travels to Lava Lake for Guinness World Record. The record she was breaking was distance traveled over a lava lake while walking on a rope.
Country, huh?
Country of where she comes from or where she did it.
I don't know where like where lava is and stuff.
Fuck, man, only the Southwest has volcanoes.
Really should have paid attention in geography class and the other class that I took. I can't remember either. Shows how much I pay attention in school, right?
That's okay. Just, I mean, there's volcanoes everywhere.
Well,
it's like the zits of the earth.
Okay, is it in Europe or is it in Asia? Because those are the two places I have in my mind.
Neither.
Neither, okay.
Neither on both accounts.
Okay. I'm going with Brazil.
Oh, shit! The
Did
woman's from Brazil. Yes.
Okay.
On March 8th, a Brazilian adventurer broke the Guinness World Record by using a rope to traverse a distance of 329 feet, 11.76 inches over the volcanic lava lake in Ethiopia.
I forgot that was a place. I'm not gonna lie. They have good food though.
I mean, yes, yes, that's true. I did. One of my jobs fresh out of high school, I worked at basically Enterprise and National, just detailing cars, and there was a lot of Ethiopians there, and they shared everything with me, and that was when I was still friendly before the world beat me down.
Before he learned of online gaming and the truth of online gaming, I should say.
And fucking idiots who put Gorilla Glue in their hair.
Oh, yeah. We're going to bring that up pretty much every time now. It's a staple of this podcast.
Just when you think, if you think you're the worst human being on the planet, just remember, you didn't put Gorilla Glue in your hair to become famous. So, second worst at best. So, she's a doctor. And when she was doing it, the temperatures exceeded 2,000 degrees when she was walking over top. She basically walked over it in a tinfoil suit with a space helmet.
So Among Us style, huh?
Basically, she was about to be exposed as a traitor and dropped into lava like when you play on the planet. Now this one's my favorite. This one's going to be another country one.
Okay.
Wolf enclosure at country zoo contains only a domesticated dog.
Wolf enclosure, domesticated dog, huh?
Yep.
That's the only thing they had in there?
That's the only thing. There was only one dog in the wolf enclosure. And it was, I don't know what breed it was, but, yeah.
Man. Country. There's a lot of those. You know what? We're gonna go with New Zealand. I don't know why.
China.
Okay. That was one of my guesses, but I was like, nah. They might eat it. Because, I mean, a lot of people there do eat dogs. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that's a solid point. I didn't even think
of that.
It's
not a stereotype. It actually is true. They eat a lot of cats and dogs there.
So they asked.
Now, was this in like a city or kind of out?
Hubei, Hubei. Hubei.
I've been to like 3 places in China.
Xiangyang, central China's Hubei province, were furious when they found out that the wolf they saw was actually a dog. So they got a quote from someone from the zoo. There indeed was a wolf. A local staffer explained on Wednesday, saying the reason for the situation was that the real wolf had died. The dog used in its place had been raised as a watchdog to prevent strangers from trespassing into the yard. So this was their way of keeping people out of jumping into the enclosure.
Just put a dog in there now.
But the issue comes up is that they still had the signs saying that there's a wolf just chilling in there. But it's just Figo.
That's happened at the zoo here in Utah, the Hogle Zoo or whatever.
They put dogs in wolf enclosures?
No, they'll just have a thing that says, like, this is this animal. And we'll look in there. It's completely empty. We'll ask somebody, like, oh, yeah, that died. So.
Yeah, but that's fine. But, like, the only thing this was missing was to, like, dress it up as, like, to make it look more like a wolf. That's literally the only thing it's missing.
just add a little dress to it.
Have you ever seen anything weird at the zoo? Like, memorable? How about that? Anything... Like your goofiest memory at the zoo?
I was chased by a peacock.
Okay.
Yeah, they just kind of have all the birds roaming around the area.
Mm-hmm.
And like they have like 3 or 4 peacocks there, and yeah, one of them chased me. I was probably like, I was really young. I was 7 maybe. Okay. Chased me, and as I'm running away, a girl probably the same age as me or so. It like went for me and did like a complete like right angle turn and went for the little girl.
Fucking dude, that's survival of the fittest right there, man. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to be the second slowest.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, not much. I remember them building the penguin enclosure and like the new areas for the zoo. Like, I didn't really care for the zoo. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at animals was kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
Unless we could pet them, I would pet them, except for the reptiles.
Let me tell you about a zoo ran in Oklahoma by a slut named Carol Baskins.
Go on.
Okay, so last one.
Okay.
This is again going to be a country.
Okay.
Unexploded World War II bomb detonated near university. They blew it up. They went megaton on this motherfucker.
Oh, so they forced it to blow up, or just it went off finally?
No, they forced it.
Okay. Japan. I don't know. Sounds like
no.
It.
No, we're gonna go all the way to Britain for this one. The old H-man got a laugh in. Jesus, nearly 80 years later.
Dang.
Yeah. They just apparently England just has a bunch of unexploded World War II bombs chilling in their country. Like they know where they are. They just haven't blown them up yet.
There's a lot of those on like the islands, like near Japan and stuff too.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
Is it that close to like civilization?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know
this motherfucker was next to a college. That's what I'm saying. Like that's my issue with it. It's like you what? Like where'd you put your gun? I don't know. I lost it. What? Where's it at? It's somewhere in here. I just don't know where it's at. I was sitting on that couch though, so probably don't lay down. It's just I don't know. That seems like ridiculously lazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
All that tea drinking.
What was it? Some of the islands off of Japan, it was almost like 20 to 30 years later when some of them found out the war actually ended. Like, they just had people stationed on the islands, and they didn't know the war ended until, like, 20, 30 years later.
There was that one guy who was, like, he was, like, broken off from the whole thing and, like, still, like, was defending the emperor and shit, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know that story for sure, but I remember, like, either reading something or watching a video on it of, like, how some of the soldiers off of the islands of Japan, Asia, and all that, they were all, like, still focused on the war and everything. Like, they didn't know it ended at all until, like, years and years later. And
The last. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. No, that's pretty much it.
I found him.
Oh,
This guy, I don't even know. Onoda. He was the last Japanese soldier to formally surrender after the country's defeat in World War II. Lieutenant finally handed over his sword on March 9th, 1974. He held out in the Philippine jungle for 29 years.
Jesus.
That is a fucking man right there. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't give up. Never surrender.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
That's...
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna see if there was like any German sides that did it.
Oh, I know. There's still a bunch of mines left in Vietnam from the Vietnam War.
Yeah, but those make sense. Like, you put so many down, they fucking, like, you just can't keep track of that shit. There's still, like, unexploded claymores hanging around out there shit, too.
Man. Imagine being an adventurer out there. Just walking around, just boom.
What the fuck, man? Sorry, I'm trying to read this article to, like, condense it down so I don't have to read the whole fucking thing.
No, I get you. I'll keep everybody occupied by just talking random shit. I don't really know. I'm starting to get all woozy from these meds, so.
I'm reading.
Oh yeah, keep going. Here, I'll ask you a quick question. It'll keep it. This keeps going. Best starter Pokemon out of all the generations. Go.
Oh fuck! I'm blanking on the name. The little turtle one, the grass turtle.
Oh, Turtwig.
Turtwig. There we go. Yes.
Go. My choice is Squirtle. Best legendary out of all the generations.
Diglett.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Sure.
God damn it, just tell me when he fucking surrendered.
Diglett is now a legendary Pokemon. You guys heard it first.
Is it a tooth or is it his nose? You pick.
It's not either. Let me tell you.
What is it?
It's a finger.
You think it's a finger?
Yes, I think it's one of the many fingers of just Earth. I don't know. It's that or it's the head of a penis. One of the two.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
I'm going with, if we're going by that standards, then Grovyle is a legendary as well.
Geodude? I don't know. It was some Nazi. He was chilling up some Arctic fucking place. He had to fight polar bears. He was just fucking killing polar bears.
I gotta say, somehow again, just through this article, we've reached Godwin's Law again. we have reached the Nazis again.
These motherfuckers were in the North Pole.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't fucking know. H-Man was crazy as shit.
Now, would you ever go exploring in the North Pole or the South Pole?
No.
No?
No. What the fuck? What do I want to see there?
I don't know. Maybe you just go there.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you want to wander around in the Sahara? It's literally the same thing. Just one's really cold and the other's really hot. One has snow. One has sand.
Yeah. I mean, what if you were forced to relocate there? How pissed would you be in one of those two places?
I don't even know.
It's too much, huh?
I'd fake my death.
You'd fake your death, huh?
I'd fake my death.
All right.
What about okay, one last question.
Okay.
What is the worst crime you could live with yourself with? Like, what's the worst crime you would do and you would still be able to justify it? Like, where's the line? Like, would you shoplift?
I mean, I justified that one already. I mean, it wasn't really shoplifting. It was at a convention. Does it count?
I mean, it's stealing.
All right. I feel like that's probably the furthest I would go.
Shoplifting?
It depends on the murder. Like, I could probably defend murder.
Wait. We went from petty theft to straight up taking another human being's life.
I could justify murder in, like, 2 occasions. Like, they had to, like, really, like, hurt someone I know, or they stole my sister's dog. Like, those are the only 2 parts where I can justify killing that person. And I wouldn't have cared either, kind of thing, you know?
All right. Okay. I feel like everyone could be pushed to that limit.
Yeah.
Let's say without hurting someone you love, or like something, like realistically, like normal everyday shit, not like crazy circumstances. What's the worst crime you could do?
Fucking.
And like not feel ashamed. Like shoplifting?
I don't even think shoplifting gets there.
You don't think so?
Nah, I felt really bad after I did that, but it was the last day of the convention, so I couldn't even return it. I mean, like, I feel bad when I accidentally hit and run animals, like wild animals. Have you ever ran over a squirrel though? It pops.
The first day I got my my car that I have now, I was driving to the prison to go to work, and like nailed a rabbit. Like it was so quick. I didn't even I just seen this like white fuzzy thing dart out from the left side of the road, and then just boom. And I was like, oh, well, if the tire's flat, I'm gonna keep going just in case something was chasing that thing. Tire never went flat, so I just kept going.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure all of the crows and the seagulls and pigeons near my work are all suicidal, because I'll be driving home and they will literally they'll play chicken with my car. Not even kidding. You'll see it like fly on the left, and it'll just like curve like right at your windshield, and I'll like slow down and it'll just like fly over. But I don't understand what's going on with these animals. There must be something.
Motherfucker's stupid.
There must be something in the water over there. Oh man.
Could you lie to a police officer?
Yeah.
Yeah? So obviously then shoplifting is worse than lying to a police officer.
Depends on the lie, I guess. I got a friend who's a cop. I lie to him all the time.
All right.
So like I could lie to him. Depends on like the thing. Is it like I was caught for like speed? I guess, I mean, is speeding worse than shoplifting? Because I mean, like, speeding, you could kill somebody.
Yeah, I would say it's worse.
I can get away with speeding. I go 20 over the freeway limit all the time.
Could you fuck with the numbers on your taxes and get away and like be okay with yourself?
No, because I don't even know how to do that. I barely know how to do my taxes to begin with.
Okay.
Shows how well I've learned of real life taxes. Who knows, man? I didn't even know they were a thing.
Wesley Snipes, is that you?
Yeah. Make Blade great again.
You pay your taxes, then we'll come back. All right. What about vandalism?
I've done it before, but
don't admit that.
It was with a pencil. I was caught and had to erase it. It was at school.
So, my God.
Yeah, my principal really wanted it to sound like I was doing something very bad, as I was just etching like stars into the bricks because I was bored.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So they're like, oh yeah, just take this eraser and go erase it. I was like, okay. So I just erased it, and that was the end of that. But I guess it's vandalism or something. I don't know.
What a dick.
I still don't think that's worse than speeding. I'd be fine with that, I guess. Yeah, that principal really didn't like me.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you'd be more willing to commit more crimes.
Again, like, I'm okay with murder in circumstances.
Well, not willing. Yeah, but that's like everyone. Like, if someone was fucking with Presley or Ava, then it's just like, guess I'm about to go disappear for 15 years.
Obviously, I ain't gonna go past past murder, because past murder, there's only two things up there, which is child molestation and rape. Those are like the two top things up there after murder. I don't.
If you ask the U.S. government, the worst thing you can do is not pay your taxes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with terrorism.
Nah, see, people get off with terrorism too. We have to do something pretty crazy to be counted as a terrorist, by the way.
Apparently all you have to do is spit on people right now to be considered a bioterrorist.
Well, that's a little bit different. That's welcome to 2021, where Corona's in full swing.
Yep. Oh man. Apparently, yeah, we're not gonna get that over with this year.
It's okay. Even California's starting to open up shit, so I know.
I heard.
I know if the nut jobs are opening something, then we got a chance.
Yeah, the people who are into swag porn during the election week, they're opening up their movie theaters this week, apparently, or going to. So, I guess it isn't too bad anymore.
Still not opening up the restaurants.
Guess not. Have you gotten your vaccine yet? Your first or second dose?
Mm-mm.
Everyone in my family, but I have.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I don't even know how to sign up for it. I guess Joe Biden was right. Minorities don't know how to fucking use the internet to look up how to be vaccinated.
I guess he is right, because I don't know either. Apparently somehow my mom figured it out before I did.
What's up?
What's your crime? I don't remember if you said it.
What's the worst thing I can do?
Yeah.
Probably assault.
Assault?
Yeah, I could like whoop the shit out of someone and not think twice.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm one of the fucking idiots who, like, if someone just comes across me the wrong way, then it's just like, well, fuck, I guess we're doing this.
Fists up, let's go. Mine is always just try to talk people down, though, I guess, because I'm the pussy in this group.
I got no problem doing it. Like, okay, so a little bit a peek behind the curtain of my life. On my dad's side, I think if you count me and my brothers, I am only aware of myself, my oldest brother, and one cousin that has not gone to jail or prison. Out of like 30. Anything. Okay. Anything. So unfortunately, I think even my dad, like, he would, like, I guess my dad's like a doomsday prepper to like a certain extent, or he's just a fucking psychopath, because he would tell us, he was like, well, let me get to it before you start grouping your dad with my dad, because I assure you probably don't want to be here. He would tell us, if you're not sure about your surroundings, listen to people to see and ask people questions to see what's injured on them. So if you have to fight them, you know what to hit.
Okay.
He would also say look for exits, which is pretty good advice to begin with.
Oh yeah.
But then he would follow it up with, so that when someone tries to run away from you, you can then go after them. And I was like, half of that's good. So shit like that. So, like, unfortunately, like, I'm just like, if someone's like, oh, I had knee surgery, and I'm like, oh shit, what's wrong? Is it like your ACL, your patella? Like, what side of your knee am I gonna fuck you, like, just destroy it in?
I mean, what side was it injured?
Yeah, inside or outside? What are we dealing with?
Yeah, but then, arm's totally fine, Chew. Don't worry about that, okay?
It's just, I don't know, man. So, like, I guess my family has, like, the thinking of criminals, but only two of us were able to piece it together that that's not a normal way to be doing it.
Okay. Yeah, my dad's nothing like that.
See? Gotta be careful about that one.
His doomsday prepping was just like, yeah, we're eventually gonna have a really big earthquake. Here's a bucket you can poop in, and here's all the food right next to it.
He didn't have a fucking poop corner?
No, we had like the buckets, you know, with the top was the toilet seat. A mini porta potty, if you will.
Hell yeah.
I don't think we have it anymore, but yeah. Inside of that thing is where he stored all our MREs, though. So it was kind of weird.
I mean, that's not too bad.
It's just weird. I know it's supposed to go in there eventually, but not until after we enjoy it, all right?
Wait. I gotta get the food. Don't poop.
Yeah, so I don't know. Again, I feel like for me, when it comes to like fighting and stuff, I'll usually try to, I'm better at talking people down from fights, and also just talking down to them. But other than that, I don't know. I haven't been in like a real fight again. Like there was that one time in middle school. That wasn't really a fight.
I don't know. As I got older, everyone, just a little tidbit of advice. To all those people who say headbutts don't work, let me introduce you to hitting your head in the bridge of someone's nose. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but if you're headbutting someone's forehead, yeah, you're gonna fucking lose.
Oh yeah.
But if you break their nose, you kind of win.
I remember I had a substitute teacher in high school that taught us how to kill somebody by breaking their nose.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, we were.
No way that dude's a teacher.
He was a
anymore.
Substitute. Oh, he was really old, so he's probably either dead or retired, one of the two. But yeah, he taught us.
Broke his nose.
He taught us use the bottom of your palm to strike hitting their nose upwards, and the bone shrapnel should hit them in the brain, and either will paralyze them or kill them.
No thanks.
Yeah,
I'd rather whoop someone's ass than catch a charge.
Yeah. I thought it was weird, but I guess that stuck with me somehow, so I guess I have some fighting advice.
Yeah, kill someone.
Yeah, kill him like this if you ever get into a fight. No. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
That's a pretty good note to end on. How to
kill
headbutt someone and how to bash someone's skull in so hard it kills them.
Yeah, this has been fighting advice with the Rice and Beans podcast.
I'll talk to some of my cousins and come back next week with some shit. Figure it out a prison fight.
I'll learn how to do drunken boxing and teach you guys that. That's one of the movies I'm planning on watching. There's Jackie Chan in it.
I love me some Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, I think we're good.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, last thing. The movie to watch if you got HBO Max, fucking Batman and Harley Quinn. Pretty good.
It's good?
Yeah. I've been watching a whole bunch of animated Batman movies lately.
Justice League's Gods and Monsters isn't a bad one either. Kind of takes a different turn on all the superheroes, which is really nice.
Oh, I was just saying Batman and Harley Quinn just because there's a couple scenes in there where it's just like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit as in that's nice, or holy shit as that's crazy?
That's crazy. I was like, see, because I went in expecting like little kid Batman. Nah, they're full on cussing. And at one scene, someone has sex with Harley Quinn. Like, they don't show it or nothing, but they put everything in there leading up to it. And apparently she notices someone's bulge right before she does it, too, because she, like, looks right at crotch level and then right back at him, and her eyes are all wide. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the newer Justice League animated movies, like, all of them have been, like, very... they've been targeted more towards adults, that's for sure. I think Justice League versus the Teen Titans is... it deals with a lot of interesting stuff in that one.
I mean, it kind of makes sense though, right? Like if you had a world full of like crazy mutants running around, it's only a matter of time before they just start fucking each other, and it turns into that like Olympic Village from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Just nothing but sex, and it's like, oh, we're really fucked now.
Yeah. I mean, I guess after a while too, you just kind of run out of stories. Just start making porn out of your superheroes apparently in your movies.
Dude, it was pretty crazy. I don't know, man. I'm kind of okay with it because I've always seen like DC as like a more realistic view of shit was there. Like, it's still pretty out there because of superheroes, but it's like, yeah, turns out Batman, he will eventually kill someone. It's not like Iron Man or some shit. It's just like, yeah, all right.
Oh yeah. I can't remember it now. Crap. Well, I'll remember next time, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day. I'm
Bye-bye.
going to bed. Bye-bye.
Love you.